Hi, and welcome back to another Carthage episode. This is number 16. It's basically called Survive. I've got an attack going on up there to the north of me, and I'm outnumbered 2-1. It's going to be bloody, but I am continuing my attack on Numidia, and I've got my army headed down to the last known settlement. I'm going to move down and take him. From what I understand, I don't think he's got too much there, although my forces aren't much better. But I'm going to rely on the excellence of my troops and tactics to defeat the Numidians. There we go. So Userta's being attacked by a large faction of Numidians. So I'm advancing on to the city. I can actually see the city now. Its flag isn't much bigger than mine. It's only got 3 units. I got barbarians waiting outside my city, Dumidi. They ain't going to take it though. They're just a couple of pitchfork guys. But I am going to pick one of my units, one of my best units, and take them out of there and send them to reinforce. I'm going to lay siege on the Numidian city until I can get that other troop down there. Unless they come out to fight me before it gets there, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit there and try and fight him. And as you can see, the Blue Roman is he's up there playing around Carthage again. He just won't leave me alone. I'm working on the defenses and I'm building more troops. Getting ready for the eventual siege that's going to be coming. So we'll call that end of turn. And here they come, the Numidians. I got 481 to 841.
The smell worse than any camel is the
But I took a look at almost all his guys. He's got a lot of cavalry. I've only got my general's cavalry. And he's got, like all these guys are like spear throwers, or they're ballista guys. They're not really combat guys with swords and whatnot, which is to my advantage because they're going to want to throw and run. And if I can get them into close combat, then my guys with their shields and swords will hurt them worse than they'll hurt me. My gates are open, so there's nothing I can do about that. So I'm going to set up a defense. I'm going to let them come in. I got a few guys. It's going to be up there to defend the hole, and the others are falling back. I got my skirmishers up front. I'm going to try and use them when I get in closer here. I'm going to try to use them to harass the enemy. Of course, he's got somebody flanking me there with some cavalry. Going to come in my side gate, which I don't have any defense of right now. But that's okay. Let him in the city. I'll go get him.
Infantry. The walls belong to the enemy.
I'm going to guard the gate. The entrance, there's only 2 entrance ways into my town square, so I'm going to guard them. We got to let them get a little bit closer. Most of their army is hanging back because they're going to wait until I think they want to open up more holes so they don't have just one entrance way to come in. The enemy cavalry has entered the city and it's doing a cautious approach. But with the way they got them other guys flanking over there too, to my right, that's okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send my skirmishers out. And I'm going to have them attack the guys with the battering rams. And here comes my general. He's going to engage that Numidian cavalry. My guys should be outclassing theirs almost completely. because they're going to be light infantry type armor and no heavy weapons at all. But I wasn't going to chase them, let them go, because I don't want the general out of the city yet. I need him to be there. So my skirmishers are out, and we're attacking. And we've made one unit with the ram flee, and now skirmishers are attacking the other unit. We're going to stop them from busting a hole in my wall, if we can. Somebody's chasing my skirmishers, so they're going to run. That's okay. Let them chase the skirmishers. The skirmishers will run until they can't run anymore. So.
The walls are broken. The enemy are in the city. Now the fight will be doubly hard.
Now we're coming out to play. Once again, because those guys are like skirmishers, they're not as resilient as other. Now I'm getting attacked, but I'm also going to bring out some reinforcements myself. And they've broken and ran. And we'll recall my guys to the city because he's got 3 more units coming up.
Now we must kill them in the street.
So we're going to go back in to the city to defend. They popped another hole down there. Nothing I can do about that. They popped a hole and then they're running away. That's okay by me. We got an enemy unit entering my gate over there on my eastern flank. My cavalry's going to come around the corner and whack them. And we hit them hard. And they're breaking, and general's pursuing. We want to destroy that unit. The other enemy units are congregating there at the gate. That's okay. We'll let them wait. I need to keep my guys fresh and fighting. We got the roads blockaded. I readjust my troops for the possible assaults that are going to come. My general's coming up. We're going to run those guys down. I destroy the enemy whenever I can. My other forces at the main gate, recalling them. We're going to dig in and defend at the center of the city now. They have entered my city. They got about 4 units. Recall the general. He's going to come around behind them. Over on my western flank, there's a enemy unit inside that's kind of regrouping itself. I decided that I'm going to send the general's cavalry over there to kill them first, because these other guys aren't willing to come in. So we'll destroy the ones on the outlying edges if we can. Off in the distance, you can see what's left of my skirmishers. They're running back to the city, being chased by a unit, but that works to my benefit too. Skirmishers, they're going to run all the way back to the main circle, center square defense. So now my general's in pursuit of that enemy unit. We're going to destroy it. My general's going to come up here and ambush this unit that's chasing my skirmishers. The skirmishers are going to get into the city and then they'll provide for the defense. He's going to launch an attack. I've got 3 units set up. Hit the skirmishers. My skirmishers have entered the city. I'm going to send my general out to bushwhack those guys.
Attack!
They immediately break and run. But we're going to, general's got time, we're going to encircle and destroy the unit. And then you're going to recall the general to the city. Well, my infantry has sent most of the enemy that's in the city running. I'm going to send in my general. Here comes some enemy cavalry up the main street. I've got to set up some defense here. My other units I'm going to recall back to the center, and my skirmishers have made it back to the center, which they'll rally and continue to fight. So these archer cavalry that are coming up there, they're going to get up there and then they're going to sit there and they're going to throw and throw. My cavalry's going to run up behind them, and then when they decide to run, they're going to run straight into my cavalry, and then we're going to slaughter them. But before that, I'm going to try to destroy a couple more of the Numidian units. I've got 1 unit in pursuit, and then my cavalry's going to get the other one here.
Ready. Under attack.
Destroy them! Destroy them! General! Destroy them!
There they come, right into my trap.
Enemy general shows his head. Ready.
I've cleared the city of everyone except for the enemy general on horseback, and he's riding by himself. I'm going to have my general pursue if we can get him. What's left of his army is in full retreat. He had me outnumbered practically 2-1. So the only thing I can say for this is that my superior troops, his lack of quality troops, with all those too many of them guys that are missile troops, he should have had some other, desert infantry and whatnot, and some good cavalry. So my tactics and the skill of my troops paid off, and I defeated an army half. Actually, it was twice my size. So, a great victory for Carthage. Still building up the capital as best I can, building up an army, because I know that I've got heavy walls, but there's going to be a large Roman army. He's just right off there. I need to go back and try to retake that city. But I'm still trying to bolster my other cities. And here comes my excellent unit of troops.
Attack!
And we're going to come up and lay siege on this Numidian city. I believe it to be one of the last strongholds of the Numidians. It's going to take me a little while, but I'm going to build 2 rams. And unless he comes out to fight me, I'm going to wait for my other infantry unit to get up there, because it's a 80-man strong unit, and it's got a couple chevrons, so it's a highly skilled combat unit. You see that Roman? He's lurking. He hasn't committed to me yet, but he's lurking, I can tell. So we'll end the city turn, and we'll see what happens. My governor of Palma, he died. Palma's being blockaded by, I believe it's the Spaniards, so ain't nothing I can do about that. I am retraining and building troops. I've got some money, at least for now, and I'm using that money to either improve defenses or build or retrain units. And we're going to call that a turn. Checking out the reports. So building troops, got a little bit of cash. The one thing in this game so far, it's been my bane, is cash flow. I'm just trying to build a really good army, no cash flow. But we're working on it. I'm getting troops trained, and we're going to be doing what we do best, and that's fight.
Mighty General. March.
And here comes my really good infantry right there. He fell just short of joining me. He'll join me next turn. I'm sure if the Numidians come out to play, that that unit would be in my reinforcements. So. Building up, doing some repair work.
Mighty General. Forward. Combining troop.
And he's now joined my military force there. I'm not going to build anymore. I'm going to continue the siege. I'm going to try to force him to come out. If he doesn't, then we'll go in after him.
Besieging settlement 10.
So we will continue the siege. And we'll call it a turn.
Glorious victory. Settlement captured.
Well, I outlasted him. He chose to ride it out, but I didn't have to kill him, didn't have to tear down the walls or anything. And of course I exterminated him for their trouble. I'm still not happy with that Roman. Now I got to figure out what to do about him. But I didn't get a thing that said Numidia had been defeated yet. So they've got another city somewhere. I'm not quite sure where it's at. Whoa, oh, there it is. And I can't believe it, the Egyptians left them alone. Well, I'm going to have to work on that one. It's a long ways away, though. Gonna ask you this time, everybody like and subscribe.
We are besieged.
I've had fun doing this. Come back and visit me. As you can see, the Roman just sieged Carthage. So that'll be where we're at when we come back. Thanks for watching.